because it is indeed it'll be 2 decades of my favorite video game of all time, which makes me feel a little old because that means well, I am already, but I'm 24 because this came out in '98 and I came out in '94, early '94. So yeah, makes me feel a little old. And as time flies, I'll be 25. I'll be, you know, all that stuff. Don't even know how I really did that. I was just seeing all the boxes that would, or how many boxes would be coming. Yeah. Yeah, like Crash becomes gray or something like that. They were just like, nah. No getting through. Oh boy. At least I already did the bonus round. Bonus part of this. I don't, you know, I'm not from back in the day. I can't really prove that they had flamethrowers or not. But I don't think they had flamethrowers back in the day. Let's see. Yeah, you have to be careful with those doors. Let's see. Sometimes when the TNT lands on the ground like that, sometimes they blow up and sometimes they don't. There we go. Okay, I'm literally just missed a few. I would have been able to do that in one go, even without a special gem, but you know. You know the story. And here's a Coco level, but this one's actually different from. It's not a water jet ski thing or a Pura level, let's say. It's this. Oh yeah, and you can actually use a shoulder. You can actually use R1 to shoot with the shoulder button. In case you start getting hit, you can just do this. It's obvious, and obviously this is easy to get to get the gem in this one, to get all the boxes, but easier because no backtracking or anything like that. But it's still a little bit. It's honestly, it's a little time consuming too. I mean, it's time consuming enough to try to shoot down all these planes. I mean, you know, all the blimps, I should say, because yeah, that's what you have to do. If you can see in the corner there, the goal is to shoot down all the blimps. But the planes, they can get on your nerves, if I'm honest. I don't know if this is supposed to be like World War I, World War II, or what. With if that's what it's supposed to be like. Because obviously this is some kind of wartime. And we're done. Just like that. Alright, and we got another Coco level right after that. Boy, am I tired. I think part of it's the rain. Feel a little bit weak. Something about your muscles get a little weaker or something whenever you go in the whenever it's raining, I should say. Oh, and as you can imagine, as I completely forgot to mention, this is the first Crash game where you get to use a character other than Crash. So Coco appeared in the second game, but this is the first time that she was playable. Oh, and by the way, if you completely 100% this game, you can go over and see, if you go over a certain part of this level, you can see Fake Crash. which we originally thought made it only made a debut in Crash Team Racing, because he does. He's a playable character in that one. Fake Crash, but then we thought, okay, he's in Crash Dirt Warped, but only in Japan. And then we realized, oh, it's if you complete it. This game, like this, you know, it's kind of interesting. So if you get hit by one of those guys, they just whack you down to the bottom of the ocean. And as you can well imagine, this is in pirate times. Let's see. Get eaten by the shark. If you have to, eat the shark yourself. Let's see. I swear, this is one of the best looking PS1 games. Well, this and Spyro 3 and stuff, like these are some of the best looking PS1 games. It's unfortunate that this golden year of gaming also had some little flaws. Which by that I mean we had Twisted Metal 3 and which it wasn't per se bad, just not very good. It was a kind of a bad Twisted Metal game. Shoot, I got the crystal right. Okay, I did. Because it's required. Alright, Future Frenzy. Which means we're going to the future. Oh, and look who it is.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Ooga Ooga and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I've made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Old Engine. You know, there was actually a point when I thought Engine was a girl. Believe it or not. There was a point where I thought Engine was a girl. Something about him gave off girl to me, gave off female to me. I don't know what it was. I honestly cannot explain now what it is. I mean, he has like a purple cart in Crash Team Racing, and I would honestly associate purple with females, even though Spyro was purple. But I still saw Spyro as a dude. I don't know what it was. I had a weird mind back in the day. Let's see. Now, some of these levels do really utilize the that kind of stuff right there. The special moves. Let's see. Let's see here. Just gotta crawl under, and I'm trying to think of what to say. And of course, as you can imagine, this is the only point. This is the only point in this game where you go in the... Well, there's another future level, but this is the only type of future level. You know, all the others are in the past, but this one's the future. Let's see. But of course, we're going through and stopping it. Though I do kind of wonder why why they go in the future to try and stop. Well, I guess they're trying to find the crystals, but I don't know how to explain it. I mean, time stuff is usually hard to explain. Alright, let's see. I'll let you blow up. And if it did blow him up, we'll just pretend it did. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, and these things, this certain type of level was in, these types of levels were kind of in, Crash, Huge Adventure on Game Boy Advance. So, maybe not these versions, but on July 10th, Crash Bandicoot, these Crash Bandicoot games will no longer be PlayStation exclusive. Like, which doesn't bother me. I mean, like I said, these versions will always be will probably always be PlayStation exclusive. I mean, unless they do something with these in the future. But but after July 10th, these games in general, remake or not, will no longer be PlayStation exclusive.